Let's start from the basic tags. Open VS Code. Open Extension tab. Search for Live Server and download it. I have already downloaded it. Download this extension. This extension will help you see the output live while you code in VS Code. After downloading, open or create a folder to create a HTML file. Here I have created and opened a new folder named Dummy. Then created a HTML file named dummy.html. Exclamation mark is the shortcut to define the structure of the HTML document. You can easily see the output of the code using the Live Server extension we have already downloaded. Right-click on the HTML document and click the Live Server option. The Live Server will be opened in the browser. Whatever you enter inside the body tag will be in the HTML web page. To change the name of the web page, change the name in the title tag to your web page name inside the head tag. Here I have given tutorial. You can see it in the top of the page. To change the icon of the web page, use link tag and in relation type icon. To attach an image, download an image from internet. Here I am gonna take a picture which I have already downloaded. Now paste that image in the folder you have already created and using in VS Code. Here I am creating a new folder inside the folder Dummy which I have already created. This method will help when you create big projects. Now attach the image in href. Now, as you can see, the icon has changed to image I have attached. Let us see some basic and important HTML tags. First we start from header tag. There are 6 header tags. H1 tag. H2 tag. H3 tag. H4 tag. H5 tag. H6 tag. As you can see visually, the only difference between them are difference in their size. But mostly in higher level projects, we will be using H1 tag and change their font size and font style using CSS. Next tag is paragraph tag. Let's create another paragraph tag. Lorem in HTML is default filler or dummy text, without relying on meaningful text, whenever you just want to fill some text inside a tag or an element. Just type lorem, you will get filler text without any meaning. BR is called a break tag. As the name suggests, use BR tag if you want a line break. This means a new line without starting a new paragraph. HR tag is called horizontal rule. HR tag is defined as a thematic break or horizontal line across a HTML page. It is mostly used to separate contents and to create a visible boundary across the page. Next tag is center tag. Elements inside center tag will be in center position of the web page. As in this example, center tag applies to all the element inside body tag. As in the second example, only the H1 tag is inside the center tag, so therefore, only H1 tag is in center of the web page, and other elements are in their regular positions. To add comments to your HTML document, type less than symbol, followed by exclamation mark, and then 2 hyphens. Then add your comments, and then close it by 2 hyphens, and a greater than symbol. This is how you add comments in HTML. Important note is that this will not make any difference in web page. This is mostly used to understand the code when someone else see it, or to remember important points when you code. Is the anchor tag. The anchor tag in HTML is used to create hyperlinks, which are essential for navigating between different pages or sections on the web. Here I have typed Google and copied the Google hyperlink and pasted it in the href of anchor tag. So whenever I click on Google in my tutorial web page, Google opens. There are 2 main types of anchor tag, one is self and another is blank. When blank is used in target, the hyperlink opens in new web page, rather than opening in the same web page. This is not the default method in target. Default is self. What it does is, if you want the link to open in the same web page, self is used. As you can see, when I hover on anchor element, nothing appears. So now if I want something when hovered on anchor element, I can add title as an attribute in anchor tag. I have added title as. This opens Google page. So now when I hover on it, the attribute appears in a box. Next tag is image tag. This is a very common non-closing tag. As the name suggests, it is used to display images in the web page. Here I have used the same image which I used in icon, attach the image in source attribute, that is src. Next attribute is alternative text, that is alt. This only appears if there is any issue with the attached image, or if the web page can display the image. As you can see, when src is removed, since there is no image, the alternative text appears. Size and position of images can be changed in CSS, but to change them in HTML, height and width attributes are used. For example, here I have used 200 pixel as height and width. As you can see, the image changes to it. To cover the screen here, I make the image's height and width to 500 pixel. There is a drawback in paragraph tag. As you can see, whatever you enter inside paragraph tag, it continues in a line, not as like how it is being entered. To resolve this problem, pre-formatted tag is used. Text inside pre-formatted tag is displayed in a fixed width font, and it preserves both spaces and line breaks. In simple terms, whatever and however you type inside pre-formatted tag, it appears as if in the web page. You can clearly see the difference between paragraph and pre-formatted tag. To summarize all the tags we have seen, take a look at all the tags. Look at this website, and with the elements we have seen, try to create it on your own. Accept the red as background color. Everything else can be done by the elements we have seen. In next segment, I will show how it is done. If you have any doubt, refer it.